Meanwhile, private school football teams in Texas are wondering if they'll lose practice time this fall. Sources tell our sports team that the largest governing body for extracurriculars at private schools in Texas, TAPPS, has told ADs if schools start early this fall, they will lose practice time. Curtis Quillen explains what this means for private schools in our area.
I'm kind of an optimistic person.
Eagle Christian Academy Athletic Director Bryce Frazier is hopeful we'll have a football season this fall. But how the practices will look this fall is still up in the air, with the possibility Texas schools could start the next school year early.
Which would do away with two-a-days, essentially, because you're starting school the 1st of August.
The Texas Association of Private and Parochial Schools, the largest governing body for extracurricular activities at private schools in Texas, told its athletic directors in a recent webinar if schools return early, they won't be able to do two-a-days this fall. In the webinar, they were told they could go into their regular school day practice schedule as early as August 3rd. That means a loss of as many as 9 practices, up to 18 hours of practice time.
Normal school from 8 to 3, practice after that, sort of thing. So, yeah, I'm anxious to see what they say. I don't know. Maybe the TAA only makes public schools. I don't know how it's going to rely on private schools.
In a normal August, TAPPS schools get 3 practices in any 2-day period, but no more than 2 in one day. In fact, they get 5 total hours. But without 2-a-days, that 5-hour limit drops to 3. TAPPS sent its guidelines Tuesday afternoon for preseason summer workouts after UIL sent its summer strength and conditioning program guidelines to public schools late last week. And while Frazier is among hundreds of private school coaches across the state working to put the guidelines into place, he remains hopeful football will happen in some fashion this fall.
Even if it's in limited fans or no fans, I think coaches and players just ready to get back after it. They don't really care.
Even if they lose practice time to get ready. Curtis Quillen, 6 Sports.
Now, the TEA says it doesn't have jurisdiction over private schools, and of course, all of the plans for instruction this fall are still being finalized.